I know I'm good. I'm just waiting for Mav to do something.
Yeah, it was. Well, my cat interrupted.
Hello?
I was gonna say I heard the cat.
Yeah, the cat did.
Is
this on?
The honorary Mav.
Do you have any bodily functions?
Oh God, no!
I do need to clip my toenails. So
there you go.
One.
No.
I have like a razor on like one of my toenails. It's like it's like
Got a cocaine toenail.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like
A coke toenail.
just put it up to my face. Just are we?
Hi everybody, welcome back to the screen.
Oh, what the? How do you get your foot up that? I can't even.
I'm super bendy.
Yeah.
You put your foot up?
Ow, dude.
Yeah, I did.
I feel like I just popped my hip.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm not even that bendy.
Can you?
I can do both
the whole?
I'm not showing my toes.
Sorry, I've got to stick up my ass for this show. I really can't.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like I can do the whole like foot
Oh,
over
God.
shoulder thing,
No.
but
No,
like
that's-
but that's naughty business, so we won't go into that because that's naughty pole business. We won't go into that.
Welcome back to the Naughty Pole Show. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to part 3 of Neon Scream, where I probably kill everybody.
No.
No.
Well, all right.
Just more concerned. No.
Just one person, probably.
Excuse me.
I'm with Arby's.
She panicked, okay? She literally smells like
Piss.
I don't even want to explain.
Piss. Excrement.
Yeah. So, Voss, you and Richard make your way up the elevator. Come out on the equivalent of the floor across the way. Yeah, coming out, you just see a hallway just jam-packed full of doors. There's probably like way more apartments in this building than there are in the other one. More compact.
Okay. Then we need to knock on a door in the right direction. Do you want to take the lead on this one as the tech, or do you trust me, or what do we think?
We can see if it's fine. He just knocks on the door. I just knock on the door.
Sure. Which one?
The apartment that would be directly across.
The doggy door.
Okay, sure. What I'd like for you to do is to assess which door that might be.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me plus your edge.
Can I help?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll wait till she's.
No, you can roll yours first.
Oh, okay, just add it in.
She's already committed.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
Okay, give me a sec, because we'll turn that into an 8. Oh, I have a 1 with you. Oh, damn.
So it could be a little more than that.
No, 1 is
no.
max.
Oh, I see.
So 7. Yes. So you add a +1, but you will share any consequences that happen as a result. Okay. All right. So when you are assessing, I feel like this is a pretty straightforward question.
Yeah. Which door is it? The apartment across from the doctor's?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, this is straight up like a, it can sort of be substituted, I think, just in place of one of those questions.
Okay.
And yeah, it would just be like related to the northeast or the southeast or southwest corner of this building. So immediately getting out of the elevator, you hang a right, and there's sort of like 3 apartment buildings that are just kind of like slammed right next to each other. So theoretically, you could maybe use any of those 3. Which one do you go for?
Are there lights coming underneath the doors of any of them? I mean, I know it's early morning, but
there are not.
Okay.
Any sound from any of the doors?
No.
Then I don't deal in luck. I deal in skill. So,
any of the doors look particularly worn?
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna say they're just kind of regular apartment doors. Yeah.
Okay. Start on the farthest and work our way this way. If we get any big resistance, we can try another.
Okay. Absolutely. Are you knocking? Yes. Good
So
night.
you have a left, a middle, and a right. Which one are you going for?
The one that is most southwest. So if we're looking at all of them, it'd be what, the left one?
Okay, yeah. So the left one, yeah. Knock, knock, knock. You hear like some like grumbling. Son of a bitch.
Knock again.
Yeah.
Maintenance.
Hang on 1 second.
Maintenance.
Mom?
Good, you're doing wonderful. I'm gonna sort of keep just nudging him ever so slightly. You're doing great. Good job.
What do you want? And you open it up, and there's this like squat older man. He's got like a wife beater on. Like white chest hairs, like thick coming out. He's bald, has like a really bad comb over, and he's just in boxer shorts. He's all like withered. He's got to be like in his 70s.
Sorry to bother you this early, sir.
You know what time it is?
I do.
Yes.
It's 3:45. And it's maintenance. Farmer U has sent us. There's a panel outside your window we need access to.
Panel.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me your fast talk, please. Give me plus your style.
It won't
Sure.
help.
Fucking Christ.
No, you don't.
Roll
Good.
20's broken. Can chat
Everyone
just
tweet at Roll20.
yeah, tweet at Roll20 because there's no fails that are happening. What the hell is going on?
Fucking yes.
Oh my god.
Good
This is
job.
ridiculous.
Says this like while he has one of us in his clutches of death. Like
Right.
Mav is like
Right.
spasming
But
at
she
death.
still didn't roll low, FYI. She rolled high when you needed to roll low. So we're still just rolling like gods.
So he says, all right, how long is this gonna take?
Hour, 2 tops.
Ah, hell. Can't you come back later? It's just a fucking ad panel.
That's exactly why we have to take care of it immediately. Farmer U is losing money, and I don't believe you want to be the one to have to tell them that we can't do maintenance. I'm not going to.
Well, look, if I let you in to fix the panel, you gotta do me a favor.
What's that?
Well, my hollow vid screen's all fucked up. You gotta take a look at it for me.
Fine, that's easy enough. I can do that.
I'm gonna call maintenance anyway. He just like blatantly scratches his balls.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna-
can help with that.
Vossi is going to kind of. I'm just going to do a quick sort of.
Yeah, I can definitely take a peek at that and see if I can fix it. If I don't have the stuff for it, we'll send someone else up to get it taken care of.
All right, hang on. Let me straighten up a little bit first. And he just kind of like turns around. He's like all hunched. He's like hunched over a bit.
Sir, don't worry about that at all.
No, it's no problem. It's
No,
no-
honestly,
you, like-
we would rather.
You for the first time you like see behind him and it's just a shithole. Like there's clothes everywhere. Like there's this like you can see stink lines like like crawling up.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. We are on Farmer U's clock, and we do want to get you back in your apartment as soon as possible. If we could just get in now, if you don't mind just stepping outside for a little while, we'll be about an hour, 2 hours.
Step outside. This is my apartment.
No, I understand that, but you have to understand that all of this is very under wraps. It's why I'm here, and I'm just gonna tap my case, like ever so slightly, as if to say, like, I'm a professional.
He says, wow, you gotta put me up someplace. This is unheard of. What am I
Oh,
supposed to do?
Did they
4
not
o'clock in the
inform
morning.
you?
I
Did they
didn't
not
get any
inform you?
notice or nothing.
That's shocking. Oh my goodness. From what I hear, there are some vending machines downstairs that you can go and grab some food. After that, I would go approach the security guards and see if they have anything to say about it. They're more in touch with Farmer U than we are on an apartment level. I can only apologize, sir. But really, the quicker we get in and do our job, the quicker we can get back out again.
Let me get my robe. Hold on.
He just kind of like walks off, grabs this like I want to say a white robe, but it's not anymore.
It once was.
Yeah, it's got some odd colored stains on there. You don't know where they're from. He just kind of he just kind of grabs his robe. He says,
I'll hang on my keys.
he has like, instead of a keychain, it's like a card chain. Like it's probably just like a fucking, like, it looks like hotel key cards. And he just got like a bunch of those, and he just kind of like crams them in one of the pockets in his robes.
He says, all right, well, should I call you, or how do I know you're gonna be done?
Let's see. Farmer, you should give you a call because we have to check in with them when we're done. But if you don't hear anything, feel free to pop back in 2 hours' time and we'll be cleared out by then, definitely.
Okay. Just try not to mess up my collection.
And
That's
yeah,
absolutely fine. We have no intention of touching any of your things.
Richard, like, as you're like walking in, you like walk in, and there's like this probably like I want to say like quite obviously like a porn collection. Like it's just this like, yeah, it's just like a straight up like all these different models of like Sense X like VR simulators, like and like later on like an augmented reality simulator. Like everything in this apartment is shit except that stuff. Like those, like
Has he left?
Yeah, he'll just kind of say,
All right.
and he just kind of, he like gets in like a little closer to you, Voss, and he says,
Just ignore the
Oh, ignore it? Why would I do that?
Oh.
There you go. Hopefully we'll bump into you on the way out, but otherwise, in 2 hours' time.
Bump into you.
There you go. In about 2 hours' time, your apartment will be vacant again and everything will be working. If you saw flashing lights from outside earlier, they'll now be gone.
Okay.
and yeah, you can see like he's like blatantly staring at your butt or something, like as he's walking away, like just kind of like walks away.
You just
Okay.
found Master Roshi's apartment.
So as he goes to leave, I'm just gonna shut the door and let out it. All right. Oh,
Takes-
shall we?
Takes out mask, clips it on.
You another one of those?
No.
Oh, excellent. All right. Well, you get to work fixing the hollow thing.
He
And,
does go over and check it out to see if it's broken.
Okay, so yeah, you
can post up outside the window,
got you.
Voss.
Yes.
I'll deal with this so there's one less thing that he might draw attention with.
Okay. Yeah, so you see like like his main like TV type like hollow vid is you go to like turn it on, and it's like one of the quadrants of the hollow sim just kind of like keeps like winking in and out. Like you can see like it's just kind of breaking apart. And it's quite obvious to you like what you need to do. And I feel like you can probably just repair this quickly. There's nothing you really have to roll. If you actually take the time to do it, you just
He's
kinda
not.
do it.
He doesn't. I don't need to spot anything. So,
Yeah.
He'll just.
Yeah, there's no roll that you have to make. This is like a pretty easy thing for you to do. Sure. Yeah. So you're just kind of getting set up. Absolutely. So how are you positioning yourself here, Voss?
Okay, so let me take a look at this plan again really quick. So we'd be in an apartment on the opposite side. I hate to say it, but I imagine I'm gonna have to be behind one of the bed. I take it these sort of ad spaces, these windows I can see out of. I can see the next skyscraper.
Yes, definitely. You
And
can
I
see
can-
out through like there. Which room are you going to be in of his to sort of see out? I feel like
It's probably gonna have to be that one, isn't it? Or
he's definitely got like a smaller place than the one that you're seeing on the planogram here for the other apartment. It's like that one is like a 2-bedroom. That's probably like a huge apartment these days for these people.
right.
So like the one that he's in is maybe a third the size.
Okay. But there's still like
There's
the
like a small
biggest
bathroom.
one, the biggest window. My view out is going to be from that kind of bedroom.
So yeah, it's probably from his bedroom. That's probably got your biggest window out, and it would probably be like one window in his bedroom.
Okay. So I'm. Is there a nightstand next to his bed?
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
I'd say
Okay.
definitely.
I'm gonna just yank the nightstand across. I'm gonna pop one foot on it, and I'm gonna start pulling my gun pieces out of my case and start clicking them all into place. Watching out the window, and I'm gonna try and work out, or I should be able to work out in my head, which, from the plan that I've seen, which ad space it is that I'm aiming at.
Okay, sure, not a problem.
Sweet.
All right. So, boom, you and Simon are heading towards the door of this B3 apartment.
Real quick, Richard would have sent off a text saying we're set up to Simon.
Okay.
Simon just looks at it and puts it back in his pocket, doesn't respond.
No LOL winky face. Hi. It's fine. Just gonna be here with this furry beast dying.
Okay.
Simon hasn't even thought about Jen, by the way.
Poor Mav.
Not even a little bit. He just assumes she's doing her job like she should be. Or
I look like kind of am.
Okay. Okay. So,
Walking up to the door, yeah?
yeah, you guys head to the door, and it's just kind of like a basic apartment door. This is definitely quite a bit fancier than what Voss and Richard were seeing in the other apartment. Definitely. This is like like the apartment doors in general, nicer. They're probably a bit more modern, for sure. And what do you guys do when you get to the door?
all right. So, I look at Boom and I go, all right. You ready to get the story?
Yes.
All right.
And sandwiches.
Then sandwiches.
Yes.
So many sandwiches. All right. Now I'll do the talking and you wait. And if I say nothing, remember the words, and everything is going according to plan, and we're fine. Then we get so many sandwiches.
Okay.
Just listen for the word. All right?
Yes.
All right. Let's do this.
So yeah, before you knock on the door, you can actually hear some yelling.
From inside the door?
Oh yeah, from inside the apartment.
What does it would this be an assess? Would this
No, you don't even have to roll anything.
Okay.
They're pretty loud. You hear, "Shut up! You can't tell me what to do." "I certainly can, young lady."
Oh, it's just a teenager. Don't worry about him.
"No, you can't. I'm my own person. I know what I'm doing." I love him. You don't know what love is. Yes, I do. Shut up. Yeah, and it's like more of that, like just back and forth.
Problem.
Potentially.
You want boom?
No.
On
no.
girl.
No, no, boom. No. It's okay.
Light boom.
No, not light boom. No boom. No boom. No boom. We'll get to the boom. Don't worry.
Okay.
I turn towards the door and couple knocks.
Boom knocks too.
Who the fuck is that?
Boom keeping.
See, you've gotten the neighbors awake. I told you were too loud. We're not done yet, young lady. And then, like, all of a sudden, the door just whoosh, and there's like a young girl, probably like 13, maybe. She's wearing mostly black. Quite obviously has black hair.
Hello there. Seem to be having a couple issues tonight.
What do you want?
Nothing with you, thank God. I'd like to talk to your father, I'm guessing.
And she sort of like looks off to the side. It's 3:45 in the morning.
Yes,
What the fuck do you want to talk to my father for?
Lungs. I'd like to speak to your father, and if you're going to keep giving me sass here, I can have my friend talk to him. Now, you can tell me about what time it is, but I can also tell you about what time it is and the fact that you are disturbing everyone around you. Now, would you like to sit here and sass me, or would you like to go find the love of your life that I've heard so much about?
Go ahead and give me play hardball, please. Roll plus your. Oh, God,
I can't wait for this roll.
plus your
And-
edge.
Okay, right. And I also have a. Oh wait, no, Boom didn't do anything. Right. Okay, so it's only if he helps and does that. Okay, got it. All right. No.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna need a new DM because this one we are breaking very quickly. Woo!
This is messed up, man. Look at these rolls. There have been like almost no ones the whole night. Look at this shit. I'm just scrolling back.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't since friggin' Boom Boom tried to.
Assist.
No, since you were practicing your rolls.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Yeah, one of my rolls was a 1-1, yeah.
That's
great.
it. That's the only one rolled tonight. I'm talking on both dice. What the fuck? That's insane. Roll 20 is broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 rolls, and there have been 0 ones. That's 32 dice have been rolled. No ones. What the fuck? Come on, roll 20.
You
How's
did
the
flip
supposed-
my luck. You did flip me.
She's
Yeah.
also like about to die, so let's not. She sucked up all the bullshit, and we're riding the wave. All right, that's what's happening.
Yeah. Be grateful.
Thanks, Jen.
So,
That's Goober speaking. Simon has basically forgotten your name.
says, Dad, somebody's here to see you. And she just kind of like turns around, and she says, we're not done, young lady. And she just kind of like marches past, whatever.
She walks out or in.
No, she walks past like
Gotcha.
back into the apartment. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like this guy, he's smoking like a vape, just comes over. You can see he's kind of like a normal looking average kind of guy. He's wearing glasses. Yeah, he just kind of, he's wearing like a black sweater, wearing like black sweatpants or something. And he says,
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Hi. And by the way, what was the name of the scientists again?
Something maybe you should have written down.
I know. I was looking through my notes and I'm like
There's like-
scientist, but nothing, no name. What was the?
Wandell something.
Oh, it was. Yeah. What was that?
It was Wendell.
Wendell. It's the same
Wendell.
thing. Listen,
Remember Wendell?
I'm role playing an idiot.
Wendell
Rendell.
Goldberg?
Goldberg, right?
Wendell Goldberg.
That was.
Wendell Goldberg.
Hi there, Wendell. Is that? Do I have that right?
Unfortunately.
Why, unfortunately, you seem to be doing pretty all right these days.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I have some. Well, I have some questions for you, if you don't mind me asking. I am here with Channel Q, and I would love to ask you some questions about your involvement with Arby's. It seems like you have been doing some great work with them, or at least as my sources have told me. So, I would love to talk to you about that. Get a short interview if you don't mind, because you guys have been, and I'm quoting many people, killing it these days.
He looks kind of dumbfounded.
What? You're here at 3:45 in the morning to ask me a question about Arby's?
Turn your TV on right now, Wendell. I bet you there's a news story about something going on. Never sleep, because the people want to know what's going on out there. I would love to know what's going on out there. We know that there has been amazing work done and people are having real meat for the first time. It's fantastic. The stock of Arby's has gone through the roof. Now, I'm sure that that's something that you have nothing to do with. However, your work with them seems to be precipitating wonderful change for the company and the people out here. And we only want to know more.
Go ahead and give me a fast talk plus your style, please.
No, that's a problem. This is where my luck runs out.
Incoming 20.
Yeah, right.
Can't even roll a 20 in this, but somehow.
I want to make sure here that's all good there. Style, fast talk. Okay, great. Here we go. Come on.
7. Okay.
I'll take it because that was a 0 with that one in style.
So, okay, when you try to convince someone to do what you want with promises, lies, or bluster, roll style. On a 7 and 9, NPCs do it, but someone will find out. The MC will advance the appropriate countdown clock. For PCs, choose 1. We're not doing that because it's an NPC, so I will advance the appropriate clock.
Oh,
By the way, I'm not lying to him.
No, but it's
Channel Q and
I know.
a story, so
Yeah, but the whole like 3:45 a.m. thing, it's a bit of bluster, I'm gonna say for sure.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
just making sure that that's clear. Like I do actually, that's my job, and I am getting
Gotcha.
a story. I have ulterior motives, but
Okie doke. He says, all right. I mean, how long is this going to take? I got a problem, with my daughter. And Sandy, are you going to talk to... Oh, I've done plenty of talking, Wendell. It's your turn to talk to your daughter. Who the fuck are they?
you want Boom talk?
no, Boom.
Boom.
No, by the way, Wendell, please meet my security guard. Boom. We simply call him that. He's
Boom.
a lovely individual here.
Name is Boom.
Wendell, I will say, I'm sure that the content of this interview is going to be, well, I don't know what the relationship with you sharing your work with your daughter is. So how about this? On the company's dime, I'll give you a couple bucks and, I'll give your daughter a couple bucks and she can go down and grab something from the vending machine. This won't take too long.
Yeah, good luck getting her out of her room.
You want Boom?
You know what, Boom? I think that would be a wonderful idea. Go see if you can convince her to go enjoy some food downstairs. I bet you they have.
Okay.
Sandy just kind of like steps in and says, no. I don't think you're going anywhere near my daughter. And she just kind of puts her hands on her hips and she stares right the fuck up at you.
Wait,
Boom.
Sandy?
Yeah,
His
his
wife.
wife.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
She's looking at Boom with this fucking mask on. Yeah, she definitely like steps in front of you, Boom, and she gives you the mom glare.
Boom has no idea what to do. Like I have no clue. Just
But I
Boom.
it's okay, Boom. It's all right.
Boom. Boom will not boom.
It's okay. It's all right.
Boom will talk.
Sandy, my apologies. Boom here has this attire on for a reason. He is a very veteran and seasoned security guard, so I do apologize however frightening that may be. Maybe you and your daughter would like to go and enjoy a food on or something from the vending machine on us downstairs. In the meantime, we don't mean to take up too much of your time, and we do apologize for the late hour at which we're here.
Do we look like we eat from a fucking vending machine? And she motions around the apartment. She's like, come on, if this is such a juicy story, why don't you pony up some money for it? Right, Wendell? Hello? Am I the only one that's contributing to this family's success? Marry a fucking scientist. Oh, yeah. Rolling in money. Please.
Sure. I would love to help your family out for whatever they've done. And your husband has done many wonderful things. So allow me to, on the company's behalf, give you what you need to go get a nice meal or go shopping for a bit.
Okay, so we're going to say this cost you 1 cred.
Solid.
Shit.
Yeah, and she says, all right, maybe Sandy and I'll go shopping. Maybe that'll help calm her down.
I have
Wendell.
two daughters of my own, and I can tell you right now, sometimes there is nothing better.
Well, good. And she just says, hello? Are you still talking to me? Hello? Come on, we're going shopping. What? Shopping. Come on, we'll get you a new outfit for your boyfriend. Hello? I know, shut up, I'm coming.
Can Boom ask favor?
Who are you asking, Boom?
To the wife.
She says, so she says, favor?
Boom is hungry. Can you bring Boom sandwich when you come back?
What do you eat, sweetheart?
Food? What do you eat?
Okay.
I'm just smiling. I'm just smiling here. This is normal.
Boom. Really hungry. Okay, thank you.
Daughter comes out. I said I was coming. All right, well let's head out of here. We'll pick you something up.
Thank you, pretty lady.
It's wonderful to meet you, Sandy. And I don't believe I got your name. Talking to the daughter.
Yeah, she says, Crimson. Her mom just kind of like face palms That's not your name. Yes, it is. Shut up.
Well, Crimson, or whatever your mother would like to call you, it's wonderful to meet you as well. I hope you enjoy your shopping trip. We'll be quick, I promise.
Whatever. She like starts to walk out.
That is cool name. Bye.
Yeah, and they like walk out.
Okay.
Wendell's like sitting there. He's just got like he's just face palming, like he's just this cloud of vapors around him, and he's just like, first bit of peace in I don't know, 2 days.
Oh, I was father as well, had my own 2 girls. I know all too well what exactly this kind of reprieve is and the feeling that follows. So I hope to be quick so you have a bit more time to relax before they get back. Do you mind if we come in?
Yeah, have a seat on the couch there.
Wonderful. You know what? It's a wonderful night out, and I think right up against the windows would make a wonderful, wonderful shot for the interview. We can have the backdrop be the outside, and we'll just have a nice chat for a moment. Sound good?
Like a backdrop? I guess. I mean, okay.
Don't worry, I've got all the filming expertise on my side. All you have to do is talk, and we'll have a nice conversation. Nothing too crazy, I promise.
All right. He just like kind of motions over towards so you guys are like in the living room. He's probably gonna like motion towards like this way. And he's like, you want to go out onto the balcony?
Oh, I think the balcony would actually be a wonderful idea. You got an eye for filming. Do you ever dabble? I know you're in science, but it's not a bad idea. Should try it out sometime. Walk over.
Yeah. So he says, so how's this?
Looks wonderful. Thank you. I think I'll sit right here, and I want to. What's the ping tool on Roll20?
The ping tool is just the mouse cursor. Hold it.
Yeah, just click and hold.
Okay. So I'll pull up this chair and we're gonna go outside. And this is the balcony out here, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I'll pull up this chair to be right here, there, and then I'll ask him, would you mind taking this chair here, and you just move it across right here would be great. Just face towards me.
Like we're talking to each other?
Yeah, like I said, conversation.
He's like, wait a minute. Did you clear this stuff? Did you clear this conversation with my boss?
Sir, I am part of a news agency. It's my job to report the news. And you, my friend, are news. And I'm sure that your boss would love to know that the good doings and the amazing profit that Arby's has had recently is being praised by the greater public. That's my job. So you can take this back to your boss and tell him, because I think he'll be most impressed regardless. Now, and I sit down, just kind of like rushing into the next line, just immediately next line. Now, if you don't mind me, I'll go ahead and turn the camera on. We'll get started. So Simon has been recording the whole time.
Yeah, you haven't stopped. Yeah,
but he does put his hand where the button is. Doesn't like poke it, doesn't turn it on, but just pretends like it's there and just, does that. Nothing would change, but he just like that, and sits down and throws a leg up and says, "All right, Mr. Goldberg, let's go ahead and get started. So you work for Wendy's, or excuse me, Arby's. My apologies. Their ads have been everywhere as well recently with the new Taco Time Explosion sauce. I'm not quite sure what that is and why they're into tacos, but Arby's. You work for Arby's. Tell me, what do you do for them?"
I help develop
Just breathe, Mr. Goldberg.
Sorry, I've never done one of these before. When is this gonna be on?
Well, it should air in roughly a day or so. We'll take it past the editors. They'll clean it up. Make sure you look as great as possible, and we'll have it aired in no time. Now, please tell me, what is it that you do for Wendy's?
I work for Arby's, sir.
Wonderful. And what sort of work do you do directly for Arby's? You had mentioned that you're a scientist. What type of things are you working on?
Well, I work on various. Well, you see, like, it's kind of complicated. Do you want me to get into the specifics?
Oh, well, I suppose. You know what? Yes. I think our average viewer is a bit more intelligent than that awful Channel C has. So, yes, feel free.
Okay, well, it's my job to, you see, the food, the whole real steak sandwiches thing, it's complicated because,
Don't worry.
There's different additives that need to be added to each product that are critical to maintaining the Arby's brand. You see, it's very important to get the exact right steak sauce flavor, no matter what exactly people are eating. You see, they always want that flavor, and Arby's specifically requires that flavor as part of their branding to be involved in every bite that you have. That's why there's that sort of flavor explosion. I add that.
Cool. Wonderful. Now, tell me, what are in those additives and why do they give such a wonderful taste?
Those are the Arby's secret spices.
And that's like, you can tell it's like the trained answer for this kind of stuff. Like whenever anybody tries to get like an exact recipe of any kind.
So I'm going to, all right. I'm going to pause and pretend again. I'm pretending to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Wendell. Listen. I know that that's what Arby's tells you to say. I know that that's what you are informed that you must tell anybody who is asking that has not been approved. I am a news correspondent for a very credible organization, and we just want to know the details. Now, you and I both know that that steak sauce won't be private for very long. There are analyzers of every sort that can pick apart that sauce. Now, you can let them tear it apart, and they can spread misinformation about what it is, or we can tell people exactly what's in there. And you can do it in the right way. Just breathe, and don't worry. Your supervisors will praise you for making sure that the Arby's name is upheld and shown in the best of light.
Definitely give me a fast talk. For sure. Plus your style.
All right. Please, God.
Oh no.
Please, God.
Oh no.
Come on!
Not a one to be seen.
Yeah!
What the absolute fuck?
Oh God! Oh, it feels
I'm-
so good.
I'm certain that Roll20 is broken at this point. How the fuck did this happen? How? All right, an 11. Okay.
God, it's so good.
MC's triggered.
Yeah, I totally am. So on 10 plus, NPCs do what you want.
Pixel.
So okay, so he says, okay, look, there's no secret spices, okay?
Hold that thought, Wendell. Hold that thought. It's okay. You know what, Wendell? I'll tell you what. I'll take these off. And I'm just gonna put them on my knee like this. Just set them there. Does that make you feel more comfortable? Just breathe.
There's no secret spices. It's meat. It's meat.
What is meat?
The real steak sandwiches,
Okay.
they are meat. But I don't add the spices or anything. I make the animals.
You make the animals.
We grow them.
Wonderful. So let me get this straight. You make the animals that you put their meat in these burgers or sandwiches, rather. Now, I would assume to adhere to food standards.
Well, they're not. We're not supposed to use endangered species in the food, but they're not, because they're not anything. They're not any kind of species. You see, we made them. They're gene spliced.
They're gene spliced.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. You're doing great. Now, Wendell, these gene spliced animals that you're creating to give people food, I would assume that they are just bags of meat, if you will. They're not living, they don't breathe, they don't feel, but they're just creatures that you use to harvest meat from. Does that sound about right?
No. We've spliced together the genes from elephants and cows. We get so much meat very quickly. It's grown really fast. Like an hour. Fully grown.
Interesting.
Look, I shouldn't be telling you this. He starts to stand up.
No,
I definitely shouldn't be telling you this.
Wendell, sit down.
I don't think this is a good. And before you finish your sentence,
Oh, fuck.
Wendell stands up and he just his head explodes.
I knew it.
And you just see a explosion, and then his body just kind of wobbles. He falls to, it's just slumps down.
Don't look at me. What?
And that's where we're going to take our next break.